Good day, peeps. Welcome along to episode 36 of the Derby Way. You join us, first game of the episode, and we're at home to Southend United, who are in 9th place, having a relatively strong season so far, pushing for a playoff position, but we're pushing for that title. So here we go. This is how we line up. Your standard first team, as it's going to be probably going forward until injuries or suspensions. No real changes, just hoping to pick up where we left off against Colchester. And the Southend United lineup is as follows. I don't really know any of them. I remember the Cox fight that we had in the last game, but it's 4-4-2. I'm sure we've beaten these comfortably in the past, so hopefully we can continue that. Wilson, Allen into Abreu. Little cheeky chip forward, and it's laid off to Allen. And he has hit that with some real fucking venom there. What a strike from Ed. A brilliant bit of play. Thomas bringing it in the midfield. Coming forward, and a little cheeky dink over the defenders, and that volley, he swung his left at it. Bang, and the dirt is gone, and the keeper doesn't stand a chance. It's 1-0. Great bit of play from Derby, nice early start. Goal 27. Go on, Ed. Wilson, lovely ball over the top from Wilson. Allen has controlled that fantastically. It's got to be 2, hasn't it? Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Oh, I was about to run off celebrating. And out to Mendes Jr. That's a lovely pass there to Abeledo. Just needs to take his time, get the cross in. Pereira's there. Oh, yes. And, well, we've seen him score a few goals already. And there's another one. And it's Abeledo again coming down. Just a little dink into the box. It's not a... of course it's a cross, but it's more dinky cross than anything else. You know, picks out Pereira, smallest man on the field. He manages to win the head and put it in. 6 goals this season. Not a bad return from the man. Yep. Here is Abeledo. Another lovely ball up to Abreu. Cuts it back inside. Abreu takes the shot. Oh, makes the keeper work this time. Once again, Wilson will whip this in. Abreu's up, not quite right. Pereira takes a strike straight into the defender, and I think this is going to be full time. And there it is. Was about to have a swing at that with Connor, but it's 2-0. Southend haven't really offered us too much yet. We have pretty much dicked all over them. Kick off in the second half. Allen will play it back to Santana Abreu, and then he finds Connor Thomas. Lovely pass in. Here's Wilson. Hits the shot. It's hit a defender. Allen's taken the shot that came back, and he's wailed the post. Oh. Thomas up. Short stop. Waiting for the ball. He's going to have to... Something's going to have to be done with him. That was outside the box. If it was a foul, damn it. Oh, Tyler Hill. Clumsy tackle. Did think it was outside the box, but the replay will tell us better. Well, that's a tough one to call. It was on the line. Penalty time. Ndai, he's going to take it. Amano having a little dance in the goal. Oh, and makes no mistake. Ndai 2-1. It's pretty undeserved, really. They've not offered anything. There's just one attack really there that just caught Tyler out, and Tyler Hill's getting tired now. It's that time in the game, and conceded an unnecessary penalty. I mean, it was a great, well struck penalty. I can't complain about that, but it's 2-1. We need to book our ideas up again now. Yeah, mate. Here is Shaw. Plays it back to Abeledo. That will go out wide again. Mendes Jr. inside. Here's White. Lovely turn. Can he finish it? He can! Marcus White back in the team after a few games where he hasn't even had a chance, to be fair to the lad, and he comes in, replaces Santana Abreu, and what a turn it was as well inside of his defender. Perfect timed, and lovely slotting it home. You're not going to miss those. Marcus White is back among the goals again, which is nice to see. 3-1, and that will be Marcus White's first goal in League One. He's had a very quiet season. It's a free kick, Southend, after an offside by Ed. That's a lovely pass. Oh, nearly sneaky. And nothing's going to come of it. It's going to end 3-1 to the Derby boys. Relatively comfortable performance as well. Good performance on the whole. And I don't think Shaw will get too many chances again for the rest of the season. Bits and bobs maybe here and there, but I think he needs a loan move away for a little while. But on the whole, the performance was pretty good from the boys. 3-1. Let's keep this momentum rolling into the simulation against Peterborough next. Game 2 of the episode, simulation time away to Peterborough. Well, we all know these gave us our first loss with our reserves out, but this time it falls quite nicely, so it's the week after, so the first team can once again go out. So far it looks like a really exciting game. Oh, but we're losing again. Well, that will be no surprise if we do. Peterborough will be the bogey team for the season if that is the case. And it looks like it's going to be the case. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant, they say. Brilliant. Yes, we've lost again. Peterborough, well, we have not been able to beat them this season. Brilliant. Well, it's that time of the month again. It is Scout Reports time. If you remember from the last month, Tomohiko Horiuchi, I said we're going to keep an eye on him, but his overall looks like it's going to be going up rather than anywhere else, and his potential is 73 to 93. I'm going to sign him straight in, and we're going to have a look at him in the youth team. We're going to keep him there and keep our progress on him. We're going to look at Matsushita, Yosuke Matsushita. He's got a bad overall and that potential. The 68 worries me a little bit, so we're going to keep him scouting. The other three, well, they've got no faces, so they get rejected anyway. And from Canada, Carson Brown, definitely a centre mid. 6 foot centre mid at that as well. I don't know what to do with him. I might promote him because he is 74 to 94, and they usually do produce the better rated players. So we're going to bring him into the youth squad, but we'll have a quick look at the rest. Well, I mean, Frank Cooper's got no face, so yeah, all the rest are going to be rejected, but we'll sign Carson Brown into the youth academy. And finally, the England Scout Report, and let's have a look, see what we've got. We've had a few players come in. Oh, Owen Morris, he looks okay. Bit of a poor overall. He is 17 as well, but we'll keep an eye on him. We'll keep him in the Scout Report, but I will reject the other 4. Well, final game of the episode. We're at home against Wigan, and it's the reserves that get a run out in this game. Probably only going to see them maybe once or twice more after this. So, you know, give them a little bit of game time, just keep them happy. And we'll look at the league table, and once again they're banging on about Preston. I'm fed up of hearing about Preston. Wigan's sitting in 10th, so nothing too shabby from them. Well, here we go. As I said, the reserves get the run out. I've got Ed on the bench just in case we do need some firepower later on in the game, but as for the rest of the team, that is literally the reserve team. And here comes the Wigan lineup. Will Griggs on fire, still leading the line for them. And it's like a, yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1. 2 defensive mids and an attacking mid. Could be difficult, but we'll give it our best shot. The question is, though, can they just defend the reserves? Bowen's been completely done for pace by Colclough. Comes in, Fontana has to make a save. Pace could be an issue. Nope. Here's a corner for Derby. Lady Roberts is going to deliver it. Punched away by the keeper, too close to him. Oh, plays straight into Carlson there. Roberts, Niassi, Peltola. Oh, he plays it off to Carter. Carter gets the shot off. It was a lovely pass to Carter from Peltola. Real cheeky effort, and oh, it wasn't far away. So, Carlson, Lee, lovely pass out. Roberts has not got no strength to him. Wigan looking dangerous again. We've just murderised one of their players. Gets a shot off. It goes over the bar, thankfully. It was Will Grigg with the shot. Niemi steps in. Come on, lads. Fucking hell. They get a little fucking push on them and they're just pusses off these fucking players in the reserve team. But, never mind. It doesn't matter anyway. It's half time. And it's 0-0 here. Bit even so far. Hopefully it will get better in the second half. The only substitution that you need to even be bothered about is the fact that Mika Peltola is finally coming off. He's not had a very good game, and Ed Allen is coming on to try and rectify and rescue this. Bowen does well. Brings it. Allen. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. What a fuck. I'd ideally like to win the match, obviously. If we have to take a draw with the reserves though, I would do. Carlson trying to slide the block across, it didn't come. Oh fuck, a duck in the arse. What a goal that was by Wigan. Shouldn't have been given the chance. Fucking about down in that corner. It's always the same, players are tired. Once they're tired, that's when we're open, and somehow, even though Wigan have also been running their arses off, they've got this sort of like second wind ability as AI. I don't want to take anything away from the shot. It was well struck. Fonty might have been able to do him better if he'd have actually got his hand to it, but well, I'll be a bit harsh to criticise him. It was just a good goal. We lose in 1-0, and the reserves once again letting us down. Bowen, Alexander gets a cross in. Allen's there. He's up, but he's fucking put it wide. I don't know how. Oh, that's a good pass into Carter though. Pass, fucking press pass, and he won't pass. Fuck you. We lose 1-0 to Wigan with the reserve team, and well, chances are we won't see the reserves team again at all this season because they cost us too many points over the course of the season, and it is performance based really. You've got Max Alexander who can't score for shit. You've got their touches, their first touches are just absolutely atrocious. Oh well, there it is, we lose 1-0. Well, here we go, we're having a look at the league table before we sign out of this episode. Now, interesting little story for you here. As you can see, we're 4 points clear at the top, but before we started this episode we were 10. So those 2 losses have literally cost us those 6 points that we had. The reserves, they're not, you won't see them again this season. That is the final straw with them. Maybe some training, but next year there's going to be a big overhaul. I think we're going to have to get rid of deadwood that just don't perform. I think a lot of the players with a low work rate, they're going to have to be sent out on loan until they're better, and then sell them for a high price. But yeah, it's just unfortunate that they're the ones, the reserves are the ones matches that have cost us. Granted, the simulation versus Peterborough wasn't exactly an ideal result, but when you've got a team battling for survival, they're always going to be dangerous. I looked at some of their previous results, and they had done quite well against the top teams to try and force their way out of the relegation places. And again, looking at the table, they have done so after beating us. But there it is, episode 36 will come to an end. It's definitely been a mundane episode, just a couple of losses, but a good win against Southend, but I don't know. I say, won't be seeing the reserves again. But anyway, jabbering on again, I'm terrible for this. I've been Garfield. This has been episode 36 of the Derby Way. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you really liked it though, smash subscribe. And until the next time, friends, toodles!